You want to know? How do I get my power? I'll tell you. Wealth, leaderboard, boosters, and tools. I found everything this game has to offer. Unlock your potential. Dive into those videos. The treasure is yours to find. The light ball theory.
The light ball theory changed the world forever. A new age was born. The great light ball era.
In this section, I introduce the most versatile power-up in Royal Match, the Propeller. After this section, you'll realize when it comes to precise control, the Propeller really outshines the rest power-ups. It doesn't make the most damage, but it gives you the best control. Whenever I see the opportunity, I'll choose to finish the level with a light ball propeller combo. Not because I have to, but because I want to. Watching a swarm of propeller lock onto every target, taking them down under my command. No blind spot, follow-up obstacles fully resolved, just purely certainty and satisfaction. That's what I call a propeller finish. Let's begin our propeller journey. First, let's take a close look at the propeller. It has two important features that make it especially useful for control jobs. The first feature is its crossfire when it's triggered. It creates a 3-grid void in the center column and a 1-grid void in the adjacent columns. With this effect, the propeller can be used in different control job scenarios. The second feature is that it can combine with other power-ups to form propeller combos. These combos will cause damage elsewhere on the board, removing those interfering power-ups around the target area of the control job. With these two features in mind, let's look at the most direct use of the propeller, 1-grid job with its horizontal damage. A propeller not only can be pulled over to deal damage to a target tile. When triggered sideways, it can also clear its own tile without damaging anything above or below it. This technique is very useful when you need to upgrade a light ball combo to deal with thick obstacles. Like in this example, the light ball TNT combo's damage range is just too short to reach the ends, and the light ball propeller combo doesn't provide sufficient firepower to clear enough space. So instead, we use a job to turn it into a light ball rocket combo, which gives us both the firepower and the damage range we need. Similarly, we can make use of propeller's vertical damage to create a 3-grid job like this example. It's worth noting that the propeller has a dual role in the game. On one hand, it can be a target to pair with a light ball to form a destructive combo. On the other hand, it can also be used as a tool to create the job we need. In this example, our first instinct might be removing the 2 blocks to make a 2-grid job to pair the light ball with the upper propeller, which is generally a much harder option. But instead of forcing that challenging 2-grid job, we can switch our perspective. We can use the upper propeller as a tool just to make a simple 3-grid job, pairing the light ball with the lower propeller. A simpler path to the same destination. Now, let's move on to propeller's second feature of removing interfering power-ups. Sometimes, a light ball is surrounded by power-ups which may easily mistrigger the light ball. These power-ups actually are limiting our moves to make control jobs. Like in this example, If we directly trigger the propeller to remove the red block under the light bulb, the TNT will explode and ruin everything. So instead, we pull up to trigger a propeller TNT combo. This removes the interfering TNT while creating a one grip job to form the light bulb rocket combo. Similarly, in this example, don't let the massive power-ups between the two light bulbs scare you off. Just calmly analyze the range of each element. You'll realize that pulling up to trigger the propeller TNT combo can create a clean 3-grip job while keeping both light bulbs intact. Enjoy the double light bulb fireworks. Lastly, not only the propeller itself can create a control job, the process of forming a propeller can do the same. In this example, two blocks in the target column merge to form a propeller, achieving a net one grip job that sets up the combo we need. On the other hand, in the column without the newly formed propeller, we get a 2-grip job, which is exactly what we need in this example. This marks the end of this video. If you would like to learn more about light bulb theory or want to watch more Royal Match highlights, please check out on my YouTube channel at 99 Light Bulb Man. I also stream regularly on my light bulb shows from Monday to Thursday, 11 PM Singapore time. Just some clean gameplays, some light bulb fireworks, and some peace of mind before bedtime. See you in the next video. The light bulbs shine, the world 99. Bye bye.